boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm For Classic and welcome to BenchART. So for today what I do have in it is MotoGP 20, a game developed by Milestones SRI, which is usually the developers of MotoGP, and they are using, also as usual on the latest releases, Unreal Engine 4. So let's take a look how this game performs on the MX130 or the GT940 MX GDDR5 version. So I'm using a near 720p and I have decided that the best balance between graphics and performance would be playing with medium settings. So looking to the requirements, we are officially below the minimum, alright? So these guys ask for an i5 from the 2000 generation, 8 gigs of RAM. In this regard we are okay, but when we look to the graphic card, they do require a GTX 1050, which I think it is wrong, because the game with 720p and using median settings, what I got was an average of 51 frames per second with a 1% low of 41. Yes, it is not 60 frames per second, but it offers a good balance between performance and graphics quality. You can still play the game above 30 frames per second on maximum settings on 720p, but I don't think that it is a good idea for this game. If you decide to go to play at 900p, well, both median settings and low settings provides an experience above 30 frames per second, while 1080p it is not recommended. Even on lowest settings, I got some frames under 30 frames per second on the rain track, so not my recommendation. So my personal recommendation, it is to play the game with 720p median settings. It offers good quality, good performance. Well, I would love to have 60 frames per second, but still, it's just not going to happen. And if I reduce to low settings, it just starts to look awful. That's why I decided to go with median. So for this video I'll be using two tracks in here. The first track, it is this one, the Catalunya track, I believe, using sunny weather, and for the second track I will use a different track but with rain, since it's more demanding, especially when you are close to other riders. There are a lot of particles lifting up from the asphalt, and that really penalizes the performance of the MX130. As for the game itself, the physics model are very different from last year. I'm not really sure why the guys do this. I mean, yes, there are a lot of new tracks and the career mode definitely improved from the last game, but still the artificial intelligence seems to have a little bit of mixed reviews on Steam. Some people do enjoy the new artificial intelligence and some others don't really enjoy it. Also, like I was telling you, the physics are a little bit different. Some people complain a lot of lack of grip from the rear wheel. I do complain about one of the stuff that some people on Steam are complaining. It is every time you brake, your back wheel is always lifting up from the asphalt, so it is kind of hard to control the bike. Sometimes it feels unrealistic and out of place, but some other times I think it is right. So it's a little bit of mixed bag, but still there isn't any other, any other game of MotoGP out there. And so for the best or the worst, this is the best and only game available for this type of sports. Alright, so MotoGP 20, it is awesome on that regard. It isn't really a bad game, but I feel like it isn't really perfect, and that's what pisses me off a lot. But still, Steam users are very happy. There is a score of 83% on Steam. Some people complain about the widescreen support. It is not great, the 21:9. But I do think that the game, it is good, and they are asking for $49.99. What I don't understand is why these guys insist in releasing one different game every year. I think they don't really need that. I understand what they are trying to do, but still I think it is too much. But anyway, like I just told you, for all intents and purposes, this is the best and only game that does MotoGP right. Alright? So guys, that's all that I want to talk about MotoGP 20. Hope you keep enjoying the rest of the video, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.